Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a good one. You know, I didn't think that this week would be a newsy kind of week. I thought it would be an event kind of week. And the reason why I say so is because you have the CPI numbers coming out tomorrow, then you've got PPI numbers coming out on Thursday. And then next week, later in the week, basically 8 days from now, you've got the interest rate cut that everybody's expecting. We just don't know if it's going to be 25 basis points or 50 basis points. So everybody's kind of speculating as to what that will be. My own speculation, it'll be 25 basis points. Although there is enough data that if you really wanted to stretch a story, you could squeeze out 50 basis points. I'll tell you the truth. I truly pray that it's not going to be 50 basis points. And the reason why is because you give yourself no place to go, right? I can always go up, but you can't always come back down without causing angst. Right now, if you go low at 25 basis points, the only people that are going to have angst are the wealthy because they know that they could have made more money if it had been 50 basis points. Everybody else is going to be happy with the 25 basis points. It's just that you have to listen for all that noise, or when you hear all that noise about, oh, it should be 50 basis points because what? Because recession? Because we're not in one? I mean, that's what you meant to say, right? Not that we are in a recession or that we're headed toward a recession, but we're not in one, period. So a 25 basis point move makes sense. A 50 basis point move makes me think that you're worried, you're panicked, you don't know what you're doing. So I'm praying that it's only going to be, or you're under pressure. So I'm praying that it's only going to be, a 25 basis point move. And we'll see what happens. But I think that's the reason why I wasn't thinking there was going to be a lot of news this week. But there was. There was a good amount of news. So last night you had, despite bearish trend, Bitcoin's mining hash rate reaches a new all-time high, signaling increased miner interest. Interesting, but I'm also hearing that miners are selling a little bit more. So, it's kind of we're working harder, but we're trying to make more money. So I'm paying attention to that. And I'll show you the numbers later when I do my technical analysis, or my own technical analysis, because I'm not a TA, but I do understand the numbers. So then you have tap to earn games on Telegram. They're becoming quite popular. Why? Because they're leveraging Ton, right? The open network, that's the coin. And venture capitalists are just as eager to find out and dip into that space the same way people are eager to find out what's the next game so I can tap to play, tap to earn. That's going to be interesting because I'm actually doing something to get something. Hence the kind of addictive nature to it. Well, if I just play the game, all I have to do is play this game and I'm going to get some money. See what I mean? So, you get paid to earn. So that's hence tap to earn. Then you have Tether making a $100 million investment in agriculture in Latin America. And it's called, the company that they invested in is a South American agricultural firm, Ad, Ad, Adecoagro. Adecoagro is how I'd pronounce it, even though there's only one C. Anyway, I guess, yeah, deco. There's only one decorating, one C. The way I'm looking at it is there's a really good reason. Wait, garage activity. I'm just wondering who's near my garage, or what is near my garage. Do I have to run outside and knock somebody upside the head? Luckily, no. But that would have been interesting. Sorry about that, guys. Early in the morning, probably some animal running by, something like that. So I pay attention to those kinds of things because, you never know. But imagine, I think one of the reasons why it's such a big deal is because Latin America is a space where crypto can grow. So Tether's getting their name out there. I think it's a strategic move, right? A very good strategic move. So yeah, Tether's paying attention because, there are a lot more stable coins coming out. Even though they're the largest in the world, it demonstrates to me that they're not afraid of actually saying, "Hey, yeah, we're not going to sit back on our laurels. We're going to keep the name out there. We're going to do stuff." Very, very smart. Something because you'll hear, when if you get on a centralized exchange and you hear or see USDT or Tether, you're going to be more trusting because they just invested in this company, right? You see how that indirect association comes along. So that's pretty smart. The FTC is reporting that Bitcoin ATMs are actually quite dangerous and open to scams, right? And yeah, it's almost an unregulated space. But the same way that regular ATMs can get hacked, the same way Bitcoin ATMs can get hacked. You can also have a fake Bitcoin ATM where you put in your money, right? And you're expecting to receive, Bitcoin later on. And what you've really done is literally give your money over to a scammer. Doesn't take a lot to stick a computer in a box and call it an ATM. Doesn't take a lot at all. They hit the credit card and then somebody shows them in the middle of the night, or they even leave it there. They don't even care about that machine because they've made so much money off of it. They don't even care. They'll just ditch it. But imagine, or they pick it up in the middle of the night when nobody's looking and they're off to the races. Just some unmarked truck comes and picks up the ATM and off to the next spot. Just saying, there are scams out there. So if you're using a Bitcoin ATM, please be careful. Please be very, very careful. And something else I want you to be careful about. Do not run around scanning QR codes. I don't care where you find them. Do not run around scanning QR codes. And one of the main reasons why is because you can scan a QR code and all of a sudden that scammer now has control over your phone. And some scams steal your money. Other scams burn your money. So yeah, please be very, very careful when scanning QR codes. It's not. I mean, make sure that it's someplace and somewhere that you trust. Also, if I see a sticker over something, I'm gonna peel back the sticker and see if there was another QR code there. And if I do, I'm not scanning either one of them. I don't care if you made a mistake and you got the stickers to go over the QR code to make the correct. I don't care. I do not care. I will not trust you because one thing that they're doing at gas stations is that they're putting stickers over QR codes, right? They're doing it at a lot of places. They're putting stickers over QR codes. So you go scan the QR code, boom, scam. So yeah, please be careful. You receive a package in the mail and it's addressed to you, makes it seem like it's real. And here you go, just register whatever we sent you, whatever. And here's a QR code to register. Don't scan the QR code. Throw it away. Accept the gift as a thanks. Do not scan QR codes. Period. Just saying. Just saying. What else is there? Texas and 4 other states. Apparently there was, what is this? GS Partners, I think it was. I have to just look at my notes, but I think it was GS Partners. They were, let's just say they settled for $1 billion, which makes everybody whole. So everybody gets back their money from this crypto scam, alleged crypto scam, sorry, which is very interesting. And then you have this guy, Travis Kling, saying that quiet quitting in the crypto space is a thing. It's a thing. You know what quiet quitting is? People are doing just their job. I actually don't like the term quiet quitting, right? It's just that they don't want to do anything extra. Why should they? They get paid to do a job. You want me to do extra? Pay me extra. That's the attitude. I'm kind of like, I don't know that I can get mad about that. I do pay you to do a job. Now, if somebody does go beyond, they are literally going beyond. And they should be recognized for doing such. But yeah, I don't know that I'm going to get mad at somebody who's just doing their job. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to do my job. I'll do a really good job at my job. But that's it. I'm supposed to do this. I did this. Yes, I saw that needed to get done. But that is not my job. And it sounds to an employer, it sounds like a really bad attitude. But isn't that what you paid for? You paid for this person to do their job. If that needed to get done, that's somebody else's job. Instead of getting mad at me for not doing it, get mad at them for not doing it. So I don't know how I feel about that report. I mean, the only reason why I brought it up is because it's within the crypto sector. Just saying, right? Then there's Shiba Inu. There's an unlock coming up. Usually with unlocks, there's like, and it's for Shibarium. Usually unlocks, say that prices go down. Shib went up. Very interesting. There's also a new crypto in the space saying that they've got the fastest speeds. It's called Sonic. It is a layer 2, and supposedly they're supposed to be the fastest layer 2. I'm glad you ran tests. I'm glad you ran tests to get to the point where you can say, we've got the fastest one. That's great. That's cute. It's cuddly even. But no, I don't know that I care. And the reason why I say that is because, just wanted to check the microphone was right. The reason why I say that is because, why should I? I mean, think about this. I'm not going to care about the speed of your network until your network has real traffic. You can run as many tests as you want. You could say to me that you've got the fastest and it's all great. I'm not going to care until your network grows up and has real traffic. That's real life stress testing. You always do stress testing on applications, and I totally agree with that. But yeah, I mean, there's so many applications out there, so many projects out there. We're fast, we're fast, we're fast. This one's saying we're the fastest, and I'm kind of like, are you faster than Hedera? Are you faster than Ripple? Faster than supposedly Solana? Cardano? You say you are, but again, I'll hold judgment after you have some real traffic going on, real deal traffic. That's when I'll pay attention. Not simulated traffic, real traffic. Just saying, we'll see how that goes. Because real traffic includes people trying to muck around with your network, right? It's got real people trying to do real stuff, and it's got other things going on. I'll believe it when I see it. That's kind of how I look at it. Anyway, you know what we should do? That's right. We should get into the numbers. So let me move on over here. Get my notes out of the way. We'll start with the GMB Crypto Tracker Top 25 Losers. Gets updated every 10 minutes. So let's see. Yeah, right there. That's it. That's it. Helium. Helium down 6%. I think it's 2 days in a row that helium has been down. So that's a big drop. That's a really big drop. Do I think they can actually do this GMBX factor of 5.96? I do. I really, really do. But yeah, the rest of the movement is below 5%, so I'm not going to pay any attention to it. So that means that tells me that the market is still a little bit up. Let's go take a look at the 25 winners. And wow. Let's see where I start paying attention. Artificial superintelligence up 10%, a 1.71 GMBX factor. Yeah, I could see that. Singularity net, people still have it. It's up 9%. GMBX factor of 1.68. Dogs is up 2 days in a row, this time 9%. GMBX factor of 0.52. Dog with hat up 9%. GMBX factor of 1.87x. That's definitely doable. Absolutely doable. Phantom's been making noise. I think that's where that project Sonic is on. I think it's on Phantom. It's up 9% with a 6.15 GMBX factor. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know if Phantom can do it, because Phantom is one of those hot, cold, nothing going on, dormant, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, poof, here we are again. So I don't know. I really don't have enough information, and not for nothing, guess what? I don't have a slot for it either, so that ought to tell you something. Let's see, who else am I paying attention to? Metaplex is up because of the deal where somebody bought Metaplex from FTX. Bought all those assets. Stacks is up. Metaplex is at a 2.38x GMBX factor. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But Stacks having a 1.47 GMBX factor, yes, I think that could happen. It goes up like I told you before, it goes up when Bitcoin goes up, but it goes up exponentially and comes down just as hard, right? So on the way up, it's beautiful. On the way down, it's painful. But I want you to think about this. On the way down, it's painful. So if you catch it when it's down, when it starts to shoot up, aha. And they're going through. I told you they have this new Nakamoto upgrade where they're going to be using their own validators outside of Bitcoin to actually do the work, which makes it go a lot faster. And they're talking about, if it goes fast like that, Stacks has got great programmable language. That's going to be very, very interesting. So do I think it can go, 1.47x? Yep, I really do. Let's see, Pendle, not paying attention, but a 7% move. Jasmy Coin, 7% move. Yeah, that's a no. I only bring it up because, somebody had brought it up a while ago to me. That's a no. When it's 100% off its all-time high, I mean, it's at 0.019 cents. So basically 2 cents when it had been its high as $4.79. Yikes. That's all I can say is yikes. Optimism is up 7%. That's good. I like to see Optimism moving. They have a GMBX factor of 2.1x. I think that's doable. For Optimism, I think that's doable. And those are the ones that I'm paying attention to. Let's see what and let me tell you something. The market's not doing all that much. Most of these numbers are not doing anything. I'm telling you, the market is still kind of lateral moving. Don't forget, tomorrow is CPI, Consumer Price Index numbers, and Thursday is PPI, Producer Price Index numbers. Okay, please don't forget those numbers. That's going to be a very big deal. The Fear and Greed Index is at 33. DeFi Llama Total Value Locked is at 85 billion, 3.29 or 85.329 billion. So okay, I mean, but we're not moving. We're moving in the wrong direction. But I'm telling you, just wait. You'll start to see things move. I'm just waiting for it. Now, see right here. So you see right here that we have a sharp turn. I can do that better. Right there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. And you can see how it's starting to turn a little bit. Now, it looks like it's trying to level off and go back up a little bit more, but I suspect it's going to come back down across that 200-day moving average. What I'm looking at right here is the 20-day moving average on the inside right there, right? And then here's the 20-day, 200-day moving average. So it seems to be pointing back up. There is some green going on right there. So if I stretch out a little bit, zoom in a little bit, you can see what's going on right here. But it came up and now it's dipping a little bit. Now it looks like it's trying to go up again. We'll see. But you can see right now the volume is really low. So we won't know until that volume picks up later on today. Right? So that's kind of what I'm getting to, is what that looks like over that period of time. Right? So just saying, there are things I'm paying attention to as I look at those numbers and see where we are, right? Let's go back over there, use this, put it back to where it is so you can actually see what those numbers are. So you can actually see the 200-day moving average at 54, the 20-day moving average at 56, an hour number right now at 57,271. Now Bitcoin did hit 58 at a period of time, just saying. So, but still, that's kind of not necessarily all that great to me, right? And the reason why is because I'm not trading Bitcoin at this level. I'd be looking at other coins to be trading. Right now at this level, I don't know that I'd be making enough profit off of a Bitcoin move to play this game, but I might play the game with other coins that are following a similar pattern. That's why I pay attention. That's why you do this kind of an analytical view on the things that you're looking for. Again, you can do that. And again, if you look at this happens to be TradingView, but you could do the same thing on Bybit, Binance. I believe you could do the same thing on CoinMarketCap. Not 100% sure, but I know you can on Bybit and Binance. And then here are the numbers. Again, I'm just looking at this. Doge being above 10 cents is a big deal. SHIB making a positive move from 13 to 14. That's big. Its low, I think, might have been 10 or 11. I know I've seen it at 12. Actually, we could just go into it. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's looking at different numbers. We can find it over here a lot faster. So its low point, 13, that's only 1 day. Let's look at 7 days. There you go. So its low point was 12. I thought it was lower than that. Yep, that's it. Low point was 12. That's pretty resilient. That is pretty doggone resilient. Anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. I really hope that you enjoy what I do. Do me a favor. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you can, become a big bagger. And the reason why, if you become a big bagger over on YouTube or actually over on our website, GrowMyBag.tv, you're going to be able to participate in our brand new meetup that's happening, that's starting this Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's not a live event. It's more than a live event. It's a live video conference event only between me and my big baggers out there. So I hope to see you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.